All right, guys. Hey, it's Jason. We're here at Kennett, getting ready for the January 31st sale at the fairgrounds. It's going to be this Monday. Today's Wednesday. I'm out here filming this, and kind of bear with me. I'm just not feeling good. I think I've had this corona, and I think I'm just coming off of it, and so I have a little bit of a hard time talking. And I'm going to ride around in the pickup truck here and make the video. We've got a ton of stuff in here, and there's going to be more stuff coming. We're actually, if you see this video and you're thinking about bringing something between now and sale day, please give us a call. We're just jam-packed with stuff in here, and we just really don't have any room due to being landlocked the way we are up here. But anyway, what we're going to do is the same things I always do. We're going to start up here at the first of the auction, drive down through here, and some of the stuff is where it's going. Most of this stuff is where it's going to be if you were to come out here driving around. Now we're going to get stuff added on here as the sale goes on, or as we get closer to sale day, because we've had a ton of stuff. I don't know, maybe it's due to, things are selling better than I've ever seen them sell in my life. If you're thinking about having a sale, I don't know if there'll ever be any better time to do it than right now, and y'all know it. I'm not telling y'all anything that you don't already know. As far as stuff, how you know. Most of y'all know how stuff's selling better than I do, because if you call me asking for a price, I'm going to tell you the prices that it ought to be selling at. I'm not going to tell you these new inflated prices. If you call asking about a power unit, I'm going to tell you that a 4391T is about a $6,000 power unit. I'm not going to tell you that it's a $14,000 power unit just because that's what they've been selling for. Same on these tractors. I'm proud they're doing it. It's always good for the seller. It's good for us. But long story short, if you got something to sell and you're thinking about having an auction or wanting to put some stuff in the sale, this might be the year to do it. Don't want to leave nothing sitting on the table here. But anyway, we're going to get over here. Let me just show you all this. I know this camera's been pointing at it a while. March 24th, we're going to have our second auction down here on Jack's lot south of Kennett. And we'll be getting ready for it. As soon as this thing's over, we're going to start working on our sale bill for it too. So if you know anybody that might be wanting to put something in it, if you're thinking about quitting, retiring, making just some changes to the operation, let us know. We'd love to work with you and get your stuff put in that auction down there at Jack's. That's always a good auction. I've had a few guys call me, hesitant, saying, well, that seems a little late, but hey, that thing sells good. That thing sells good. A lot of guys are just getting their money to start, getting their production loans in and stuff like that. So I don't know what makes people hesitant on that date. Everybody's been just dead set on getting stuff up here to the fairgrounds. And but anyway, that's going to be a good auction right there. It's always been a good auction for us. And if there's anything you want to get in there, just let us know. So we pull around here to the first of the sale. All this stuff right here, there's a few items right here that aren't Lisa Vaughn's, but most of this stuff you're going to see here comes from out of the state. Lisa Vaughn, she's got it up here with us. Her husband David, he passed away back in the summer, and they farmed just a little bit down there and south of out west of Cardwell down here in Missouri. And so she's going to have some stuff up here. Bill Emmon out here east of Kennett, he's retiring. So as usual, all our retirement stuff's going to be here at the very first of the sale. We always try to get our sell out retirements in here at the very first, and that stuff's always absolute. So whatever there's no question it's going to sell. Now, some of this stuff, y'all know, but it does have reserves on it. Most of the time we meet the reserves, so everything pretty well sells. We have very few no sales. But anyway, let's get started here. We got that Lamb Pride box blade right there. Got a W&A PTO ditcher, some Yetter road cleaners right there. That is a hitch. Let me get my camera to working here. There's a hitch right there for an 8R. That come off an 8R. Or, I guess probably work on any R series tractor. I say 8R. I think they said it worked. Might have come off like an 8270R is what I mean to say. So come off an R series tractor. 2-blade ditcher, fuel tank, 1,000-gallon wagon. Oh, little 172 cutter right there. Little grater blade right behind the 172 cutter. Another grater blade, side mount bush hog. It's probably, let me see what size this next cutter is here. 13008 cutter. Got the Landau ripper. That's a nice bush hog blade, or rhino blade right there. And that's a nice RC20 cutter right there. That thing, I bet you hasn't cut hardly any stalks. Y'all know how these stalk cutters are. you just run them to death. You know, you just take them out here and you just beat the life out of these things. But that one right there, if you're needing to get you an RC20 cutter, this is on the first line. We're on the very first line in this sellout. That thing's going to sell for whatever it brings. But I guarantee you, I bet you that thing probably hadn't shredded 1,000 acres. If I was guessing, I bet you it hadn't shredded 1,000 acres. And we got 1200 series planter right here. I think that's on a ground drive. Yeah, it's a ground drive, 12-row 38-inch. Got the W&A hipper sitting behind it. Rhino hydraulic blade. Got a tapered plow sitting behind the Rhino blade. It's probably a HX14 cutter sitting there next to it. Got the little bat wing. That is probably a 2,000-gallon water wagon right there. I bet you that is more than a 1,600. Y'all better look for yourself. I just don't feel good enough to get out really right now looking. John Deere grain drill. This 215's on the sale bill. So it's got around 2,000 hours on it. It's got 54-inch rubber. It does have duals for it. But this guy, David, that passed away, Lisa Vaughn's husband, they just farmed a little bit of ground and they owned it. He was actually had a gun shop. So he just kind of farmed because he liked to farm. So the hours on this tractor are correct. Paint's a little rough on it, but that is a tight tractor right there. I drove it around early on back in the summer. So y'all don't sleep on this tractor right here. If you're needing to update tractors and you're looking for a little over a 2,000 hour tractor, that's going to be a nice tractor for somebody right there. After it, you're going to have 4630. That's one of Bill Emmons' tractors right there. Bill Emmons power units. Right there, a bunch of 4391s in there. And kind of like I was saying earlier, we all know what these 4391s are doing. So 5240 after that. What we'll do now, we're going to jump right across the blacktop here. Got a sunflower field cultivator. Just some John Deere hopper boxes back here. Brent 572 cart, couple W&A PTO ditchers there in the corner. Stubble roller. 630 disc, some duals, fenders come off 4700 sprayer, a couple of J&M 7. That first cart's 875, that second cart's a 750. Next we got the Rogator sprayer, 580C backhoe, Kelly 45. Well, here's another deal too. If y'all priced one of these things new lately, I don't have to tell you anything. You go up here to Baker Implement and get ready to buy one, you better get ready to pay about $150,000 for one of them, and that's even if you can get it. And we've got this one. This is Bill Emmons. It's going to sell regardless. And we've got two out back that are going to be on the southwest lot. So all you guys that get worried talking about the southwest lot, oh, I don't want my stuff on the southwest lot. There's good stuff back there. There's two Kelly R diamond hairs, 45 foot. So y'all don't fall asleep on us up here. Not go out there and look at that back. I know y'all's out there looking at that southwest lot. I've been out there trying to work around. You know, all been out there driving around. Can't get nothing done. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead. We're about to get up here to the blacktop, and I'm going to turn around because we'll probably hold off on selling any of this because this isn't Bill and Lisa's here anymore. This is just consignment stuff right here. But I'll swing back around here in a little bit where you can see all it. I got a pretty good bit of traffic out here. I guess it's cold and y'all aren't doing nothing. Everybody's out here wanting to ride around. Take a look. This tractor right here, this is 9510R, and I don't know the hours on it. But if you were to come out here, it's probably gonna be sitting over here on what I call the grass line, right here between the two blacktops. We didn't have any room when they brought in, like I told you. Room's been tight out here. And I got out here doing some folding up and straightening up, trying to get where we can squeeze some more stuff in. And that spray coop's probably not going to be sitting there either. It's going to get moved around a little bit out here. But anyway, here we go. Starting, I tell you, here, I'm getting sideways. I'm talking and I'm not paying attention. We need to go right back down here. I'm getting myself confused from doing all this talking. What we're going to do is we're going to go right back down the back side of the first line where Bill Emmons and Lisa's stuff is right here. But anyway, we got this 7140 42s on the back yet. Pretty sure it's got the 4-speed reverser on it. Little 4 city ditcher, 2 blades sitting there. John Deere power unit, another 4391. It's kind of Cummins, 4391T, another John Deere 12 row 38 inch hood. Got a middle runner right after the hood. Another slew of power units. John Deere's 4391Ts. Now we're going to be getting out of some of this stuff right here that's actually out of the estates. This is going to be consigners down here. We got the Blade, the Sunbelt Rentals, air compressor right there. 40-foot Orthman better. There was probably at one time, you're not getting any sweeps. That thing, you're going to get it just the way you're looking at it right there. So I wouldn't even bother asking about the sweeps, because that's what you're going to get to rolling the way it is. Great Plains 30P 4025 AH planter right there. And that's got all the units on it. There's no commodity tank there, if y'all can see that okay. Get backed around here. Make sure I don't back into this roller. Tear my truck up worse than it'll tear that roller up. All right, now we're gonna start down our first blacktop. This thing right here, got a 1725C planter. Got the pneumatics on it, road cleaners. It's on 12 row 38 inch. That thing's like a 2015 model. That's a nice planter, guy. They don't need it. They're getting rid of it. They're not using it anymore. J&M 875 cart. That field cultivator's Lisa Vaughn's, man. David Vaughn talking about earlier, the first to sale that passed away. That cultivator's sharp. Not been over very much ground. I'm gonna roll this window down here. I don't know if that'll help the view or not. I know that the sun's not hitting just right. But this 275, if you'll look at the sale bill, it's only got like 1,400 or 1,500 hours on it. It's got the RTK system on there. I don't know if it's Pro 600 or Pro 700 display, but this is like a 1,400 or 1,500 hour tractor that the man drove himself. It's got carpet and the floorboard, leather seat. This tractor is about a tie to tractor. It's a 1,400 to 1,500 hour tractor. Now it's an older tractor. It's a 275 Magnum. But if you come out here and look, it had a bad battery on it. They're supposed to put batteries on it here while I've been out. But there could be that could be the whole buy of the whole sale right there. If you're needing to update tractors and that 275 horse would fit what you need, come look at this tractor, because that right there, I can't say enough about it. I mean, man just didn't farm any ground. He had this one, he had that 215 over there, and drove them himself. So that is a tight tractor. I helped them move the equipment they had up here, and I drove that tractor up and down the road, and it's the nicest 275 as you're gonna find. The 7140 here, it comes from Bill Emmons. It's got a John Deere receiver, got the steering kit there on the steering wheel, got this 95 20T. Track still looks good on it. It's got good tracks on it. Kind of get right there where you can kind of see them. Here my brakes are rubbing. Got the 8120 combine. Hours, all this stuff's going to be listed on the sale bill. And these tracks, they come off the combine right there. Got Bill's Magnum case head right there, 35 foot, another Shelburne Reynolds RSD 28. 4730 sprayer. It's listed on the sale. No, I'm sorry, that one's not listed on the sale bill. That's one the man just brought up here. Just gonna put it in the sale, but it's going to sell. He's updated sprayers and it's got to go. Little 6150M has got like 700-ish hours on it. Man called Jack about putting it in the sale. I don't know a whole lot on it other than just drove around here, and it's a 700-hour tractor and it's nice. Got a 637 rock disc right here. Guy brought it down from up north. It's a little dirty right now. I don't know if you can tell it up here, but new blades, new tires on the centers, straight disc, 32 foot. Probably, I'd say it's on 9-inch spacing right there. We'll get turned around here now. In just a second here. I hope y'all can understand me all right. I know I sound kind of rough. Being sick. And we're driving, like I say, we're doing this. If you watch these videos, you know, I always want to run down here. Drive down the way we're going to sell. And what I was telling you there a while ago is that spray coupe is probably not going to be sitting there. It's probably gonna get moved. But now this 4038 sprayer, it will be here. And this is a late edition. A lot of this stuff you're gonna see through here is a late edition. We'll try to get the website updated with the hours, serial numbers, things like that, hopefully by today. But at least you can see this video and see what we got here. But we got the 4038 sprayer right there. I don't know, it's got a 3000 receiver on it. Looks like it's probably got, I can't tell what display it's got in there. So as usual is what I'm going to tell you on these activations. I don't know what you're getting. I don't know what's transferable, and we can't guarantee anything on activation. So, you know, I just come out here and check it out for yourself. But it's a very good looking sprayer right there. We got the 8270R. It looks like it's got the IVT. It's got the small front end on it, but it's got the IVT transmission on it. Late model CP690 cotton picker right here. Once again, I do not know the hours. We're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 5 baler pickers here, and we don't have them listed yet on the website. They're gonna have to get listed. But we've got 2 CP690s and 4, let's see, am I telling you right? 3 7760s. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, 2 CP690s and 3 7760s here. So we're picker rich right now. So if you're needing a picker, holler at us. Next thing we got right here, we got the 8360R IVT ILS. Probably gonna have 46-inch rubber on it. 9330. That tractor's got R2s on it, good shape R2s, and it's got a PTO. About the only thing that guy right there did was he pulled a grain cart with that tractor. That's about the only thing he bought it. Probably pulled a diamond hair or something like that. Mostly pulled a grain cart. Next, you're gonna have these two 8120, 7120. After it, we got 8335R. This 8335R, it's ILS, IVT transmission on it. Rubber's decent on it. 46-inch rubber on the back, R1s. That rubber's real good shape on it. Here's another one of our CP690s right here. Like I told you, it's a super clean picker. I just don't know the hours on it. Got the R4030 sprayer. Here's gonna be your first 7760. I'm gonna roll this window in case it'll be easier to see. After that 7760, you got the 8010s, 7010s. Here's a sharp tractor coming up right here. It is listed on the sale bill. This Magnum 250, the CVT. I think that's got the 42s on the, that's probably 46s on the back. But all the information's on the sale bill. Got the RTK on it. Probably gonna have Pro 700 display in there. But yeah, suspended front end on it. It's a good looking tractor. 7760. This Patriot sprayer, it's on the sale bill. It's another low hour, probably around that 1400 hours mark right there. You got the J&M grain cart. That's an 1151 on tracks. 47. What's up, Todd Coppage? You're on video, man.
You doing video?
Making a video for the sale, man.
Yeah. Edit me out of it.
4730 sprayer, and that's got skinny wheels. They've got the floaters on it right now, but anyway, it's got the skinny wheels sitting behind it. So the same thing on the 4430. You know, they're gonna get checked in and sold separately, but if you want them. But anyway, there's an 8335 RT right there. That J&M Grain Storm is like a 1500 bushel. Let's see if I can see it here. I think it's like 1527, and that thing's got scales on it too. That's a nice cart. That's a 45-foot Magnum flex draper head. John Deere FD. Let's see, what is that? That's a 40-foot 640 FD right there. This little 100C case tractor right here has not got very many hours. We're going to have to get the information off of it and get it listed on the website. But that is a sharp little tractor. It's low hour. Man had leased it, and when the lease ran out, he bought it, but it just ran out last year, and now he's decided that he really doesn't need it, and they're just going to go a different route. Now these tractors right here are going to get moved. They come in on us last night, but I'm just going to go ahead and circle around here where you can see them. It's 315s, got 50-inch on the back, R1s, tires look good on it, RTK, CVT transmission, suspended front end on it. It should be on the sale bill, but I'll check and make sure. It may be a late edition. We got the little 4230 right there come off a hay farm over here around Paragould area, and they don't need it. They're updating tractors, but it's a good little tractor. Got the front end loader on it, 2-wheel drive. Get kind of right there, we can see it a little bit better. I think I can't tell if it's got a power shift or a quad in it. It's power shift is what it looks like it's got. Once again, these tractors aren't going to be sitting here, but here's a 285 just come in this morning. Got an old Trimble system on it, 42-inch rubber tires, kind of, you know, they're on the low end side, but we're gonna head down here on our middle row right now. John Deere S670 combine. I think that thing's gonna have around 2,000 on the engine. It's one of them that's listed on the sale bill. 7760 sitting right after it. There's gonna be 4 sets of Susie tracks sitting right there. They're not on the sale bill, they just showed up, so we're gonna have to get that updated. But if you're needing any Susie tracks, and I'm sure those come off a John Deere combine. We got the turbo till. That is going to be a 32-foot turbo till sitting right there. I call this a Perkins plow. Some of y'all are going to call that just a fur runner. But those are on 1630s. They're on the sale bill. We got 2 Landauls. All 3 of those pieces sitting right there is on 1630s. After that, you're gonna have J&M 875 cart, 580 Super L. It's on the sale bill. This one's not. This 240. It just showed up on us. 2 brand new fuel tanks. Guy, he brings a lot of stuff to us. His buddy, where he's from, builds these fuel tanks, and he just gets a few new ones. Those never had any fuel in them. So when you see him here at sales, it's just a guy that does some buying and selling. He brings those to us, so those are in good shape. Everybody likes those when they end up getting them. A couple J&M 875 carts right there. 1720s. Back one's got the big boxes, front one's got the little boxes. 12-row 38-inch B&B hippers sitting back there. 12-row 38-inch sitting back there behind it. 4630 sprayer sitting after that. I'm not sure what kind of scraper. If that's an SLN, I'm not really sure about that. 9996 picker. That comes from a buddy of mine down here at Cooter. And that picker is a sharp 9996 picker. It's on the sale bill. And it's a dandy picker right there. So if you're needing a 99, cotton's high. And if you're wanting to get this cotton out cheap, you better get that picker. 9860 combine sitting there after it. Got the contour on it. R2's good shape on the front. 2388 sitting right past it. Case head. After that, you got the 637 disc right there. That thing is like a 40-foot disc. So you better buy one of these cheap New Holland Versatiles out here. Pull that thing with. 875 grain cart. 2 of them right there. Little 4440 spray coupe right here. Got around like 2,500 hours on it. Comes from over here at Piggott. It's a dandy little spray coupe. This guy, his stuff is clean. You're gonna see in the next clip a 8300 tractor that this guy's brought over here. Well, this is his spray coupe also. And you talk about a man that keeps his stuff nice. That thing's nice. A couple 12-row 38s right there. Should be a 1230 planter. Got the Horseman toolbar with Amco blades on it behind it, hipper gangs. Probably, I can't tell if that's ground drive on that on that planter there or not. Yeah, it's ground drive. These are some older model ST350 carts. Let me see here. Got the belt conveyors on them. 2 ST350s. Probably not going to go for a whole lot of money. So if you're needing to update carts, I mean, they're just that one right there on the left is just a little bit older cart, but they're still good carts. They're real good seed carts. So you might be able to get you a bargain right here on these. 3900 disc. 12-row 38 applicator, got the 1600 gallon KBH tank sitting behind it. This little New Holland 555E backhoe, guys just updated, and they've already bought the backhoe. They're just going to get rid of this one right here. It's got 4-wheel drive. It's listed on the sale bill. 3310 Patriot sprayer right there. That's one of the late additions that come in on us. We don't have the hours on. 1780 beam planter sitting after it. Another Big'em hipper chopper right there. 12-row 38-inch Big'em hipper chopper. Oh, we got the John Deere 12-row 38-inch corn head sitting behind it. Here's a late addition too that's not on the sale bill. 1725 with the commodity carts on, 12-row 38-inch. Got pneumatic down pressure on it. I believe that is a variable. Yeah, it's variable rate on it. Guy just said he doesn't need it anymore, and they went a different route, bought a different planter. 4730. After it, this if you come out looking at this sprayer, it's got a 2630 display for it. It's showing 4,079 hours, but they just took the display out, took it home with them. But it's got the 2630 display. After it, you got a 630 disc, 630 head, 630 draper head after that. Got a modest 2110 peanut combine sitting after it. This 255 case Tiger Mate field cultivator right here. It's like a 2018 model, and it's in real good shape. So we're up here kind of on the northwest corner of the front lot next to this modest combine. So if you're thinking you need a field cultivator, this one's on the sale bill. It's a good one right here. It's like I say, it's 2018 model, and they really didn't even use it that much. They pulled more diamond hairs where it come from, but anyway, guy doesn't need it anymore, so he's got it in the sale. Got this little Patriot 220 seed wagon right here. Good shape. Pretty nice pickup here. I wasn't here when it come in. It's 2500 4-wheel drive. But I'm wanting to say, I don't know. I better not even say what year model it is. I'm not sure. We're going to have to figure it out. Got this 637 disc sitting here. What do we got here? Chariot seed card. I believe it's a 3620 seed card. Another 4730 high cycle. Looks like it's got a 26, I can't tell if it's a 2600. It looks like a 2600 display in it. A couple tracks sitting there. J&M grain cart. What size is that J&M? We are J&M rich around here. 750, J&M 750. All right, I'm gonna back up and we're gonna turn around. If I can get out of here. There's Todd Copters again. Let me stop this video here for a second. Talk to Todd.